Good morning, everyone. Hey, sucker. It is Saturday, y'all. Yes, it is. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day in Zamunda. Do y'all hear me? Yes, it is. So, we're at the grocery store. We haven't even made it out the car yet. I got a chocolate frosty and baby is eating chili. He's got to boil that alcohol out of his system. When I tell y'all, my baby had 4 Long Island iced teas, 1 peach Ciroc Sunrise,
and
a shot of Jaeger, and was it 2 or 3 beers?
2 Coors Light.
2 Coors Light last night.
I hadn't drunk like that no more. I just wanted to.
He was relaxed.
I was relaxed.
Baby, when I tell y'all he was 3 sheets in the wind. Not 2 sheets, 3 sheets in the wind. Yes, he wasn't belligerent, he wasn't sluggish or nothing like that, but he was feeling good, y'all. Feeling no pain. When we got home, we were so tired, y'all, my body just started hurting. Because we had been to the grocery store, and the grocery cart that we had, y'all, when I tell y'all that thing was so jacked up, it was hurting his arms and mine trying to control the cart. And then, you know, the more stuff you put in it puts weight on it. And y'all, it was terrible. We were so sore when we left the grocery store. It drained us. And then, you know, we had a lot of other running around to do, paying bills and all of this kind of stuff. And then we got home and had to leave out again to go take my kids to work and pick them up. And by the time, and then I went to the store, took my daughter to the store. I went to the store probably 2 or 3 times before 8 o'clock. I didn't get back home till 8 o'clock. We got to Applebee's at 8:30. From 8:30 to 1:15 in the morning. Yes. Boy, we had a ball. I mean, it was just nice to sit there and watch the people come and go, and we eat and we talk. We called one of our cousins. She came, her and her husband, and they sat down with us, and we just had a good time. We had a good laugh. The devil tried to intervene, but he a bold-faced lie, and the truth ain't in him. Yes, the lady, the waitress lost her cash out, and she had come to our table because what she did, she rung up our ticket on our cousin's ticket, so they wound up paying for our food, and she was trying to figure out how to do it. So the solution was, both tickets were about the same price. It was like a $6 difference. So we just paid their ticket, so that meant both tickets were paid. But she dropped all of her receipts on the floor when she was trying to show us, you know, what happened. So my husband bent down to pick up the tickets and put them on the table for her. She came, she squashed everything. We gave her the money to go pay for it. She come back to bring us our receipt. And she was like, y'all, I dropped all my cash out. And I was like, what? So we all under the table looking all around and everything. And I started praying for the lady because I mean, I can't imagine. That means she got to work for several days till she pay off all of the receipts that she had in her pocket. And so I think like 10 minutes went by. And she came back and she said she found it. Well, in between that 10 minutes, she had to go tell her manager that she lost her money. And she said within like 5 minutes of her realizing she lost it, she went and told her manager. And the manager looked at the camera and saw my husband bending down while she was at the table and picked up something and put it on the table. She instantly said he probably took it. Look at him, he picking up something off the floor. And so she was like, no. He was helping me pick up my receipts that I dropped. And she said, and anyway, that's G's people. That's G's dad. That's what they call my daughter. That's G's dad. And the lady was like, oh, okay. But my initial thing was, how you all of a sudden look at somebody just, you know, from that and just think they stealing? Why would anybody in their right mind steal something and sit there all night knowing that they stole something? I mean, seriously, if you stealing that kind of cash, that means everybody from the time she came onto her shift up until that point, everybody's money they paid their tickets was in her pocket. So if you're going to steal something, why would you sit there and risk them finding out that you a thief? I mean, seriously, we sat there, we started praying for her. We got up and was looking around the place trying to help her find it. And it kind of got under my skin. I was like, no, I'm going to talk to her. I said, because I don't appreciate that. My baby worked hard for what he get. And ain't nowhere in the world. We don't work like that around here. We don't do that. And so I was, the waitress was at the other table, and I was trying to wait for her to finish her conversation with the lady she was talking to. And I said, listen, I don't appreciate that. And I think we deserve an apology, because all we did was try to help. And I ain't gonna say we, but him, because she put it on him. But when you do something to him, you do it to me too. And she said, oh, baby, don't worry about it. She said, y'all have been nothing but good to me. And I actually squashed that. I made sure I let her know who you were and that y'all were nowhere involved. And I was like, I understand. I said, but she don't even realize. I come in here just about every Friday, okay? And we don't do that. We come here to sit down and relax. And so I said, well, who had it? It was the waitress on the other side of us. She said she came and brought it to me. So when the waitress walked up, I looked her in her face. I say, and the girl turned around and she said, well, this is the one that found the money for me. And she said, oh, yeah, I got her back. Don't worry about it. And I said, well, I didn't appreciate that, what the manager tried to do. I said, I understand it'll all fall back on her. She got to make it right. But that's when you investigate. You don't look at something like that and then just all of a sudden say, okay, that person did it. You don't do that. I said, you can ruin somebody's life. I said, if they had to call the police, they would have come and been searching him and searching me and everybody else, for nothing. And she said, well, I picked it up. When the waitress that waited on us walked off, she leaned over and I said I said some choice words. I said, that shit wasn't right. And she said, well, baby, I got you back. She said, I picked it up on purpose. She said, and I held on to it for a reason, because I wanted to teach her a lesson to slow down and take charge of her money. I said, I understand what you're trying to do. I said, but that was getting ready to mess up somebody else's life. I said, I understand that. Then she said, but don't worry about it. I wasn't going to let them I said, she had already started the process. I said, but you knew when you picked it up, you could have saved that lady that stress by just giving it to her and then have a conversation with her. She didn't do that. It was 10 minutes went by. She let this lady stew. Do y'all hear me? And when she heard them say, we're going to look at the camera, that's when she took that woman her money, because she knew they was going to spot her behind. So I got up after I talked to her and I went outside and I talked to Janae, and I told Janae what was going on. And so she came she said, Mama, which waitress was it that picked up the money? And I showed her. She said, oh, that waitress there don't like the waitress. I think her name was Candace or something like that. The one that was our waitress who lost her money. The other waitress that found her money don't like her. Say, because she's always happy. She's always smiling and she hate on her. And I said that heifer was going to keep that woman money and let her stew until if she had to let like another 10 minutes go by before she said anything about her money missing, she wouldn't have even coughed it up. She wouldn't have coughed it up. And it was wrong. It was wrong of her to do that. And I told her, I said, this is just coming from me. I said, from now on, you make sure you slow down I don't care how long you have to make people wait. You slow down and make sure everything is in its right place before you start moving from one place to the next. I say, because the next person might not be as upfront with you. They might just go ahead and just let you just ride like that. And so she did. When she got a chance, everything started to calm down. She came and sat down to the table with me and Galen for about 10 minutes, and we just talked and had a good time. And I told her, I said, I did, and which I did, I started praying for her, because that is not something good. That's not good right there. And so, all in all, the night was good. It really was. We made a new friend. She's just the sweetest pie. And I want to go sit in her area the next time she's there. Make sure, we give her a tip. She's a single mother. And she's got not a lot of health problems, but she has seizures. And, she was like, she really needed that, this job. Not only for herself, but her daughter. And she moved in with her parents to help them out financially. So, yeah. So it was a good thing. The day turned out very, very well.
You all right? Oh.
Turned out very, very well. So, yeah, that was part of our night, y'all. Let your window up, baby. My frosting is so thick. I'm trying to let it melt a little bit. This brow darker than the other one. But it's all right, y'all. So I got on my Marilyn Monroe t-shirt and my little necklace, y'all. Just coming to tell you guys about my night. I want to know what y'all doing today. How's the weather in your area? We got a few clouds, but not many. But it is beautiful out. The wind is blowing. And it's just like, thank you, Jesus. You know, thank you, Jesus is in the air. Do y'all hear me? When I say that, I mean just to stand up, y'all, on its own. Be in your right mind and be here today. No matter what might be going on in the world, we got to tell the Lord thank you. And I promise you, God is awesome, y'all. Even though, and I know things come about, I'm learning too. That lady taught me something last night. Even in the midst of all that confusion, y'all, she continued to keep a smile on her face. Even though she was worried for a minute, she didn't let it just piss on her whole night. She didn't. She just, you know, she was her genuine, happy self. And I got to do that. Because when I get under pressure, y'all, my whole day I just be like, You know, it be hard to push through sometimes. But I got to do that. You know, I got to know that in everything, God is still with me. And he has a purpose for my life. And when he says no weapons formed against me shall prosper, that is exactly it. There's nothing else about it. And so I just want you guys to be encouraged today. And let me know what you're doing. I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I want to say, hey, sugar babies. To everyone that has been commenting on my videos, I thank y'all for the love and support. Y'all don't have to, but y'all bless me each and every time you press play. And I want to give another shout out to my girl, Miss Bree, to Loving Me Now, to Budget Madam, to Tamara J, to Tanara Edwards, to Gladys Evans, who else is it? To Miss Fee. Yeah, these are a few of my YouTube subscribers that commented on my videos this morning and on my Instagram page. I want y'all to know I love and appreciate y'all so much. Hey, baby.
What's up, baby? Bye, sugar.
See y'all.